Hey guys, Shadylikeatree here, and welcome into episode 51 of Reminiscing with Shady. Here we have Frogger. This version of Frogger was released in 1997. There are earlier versions of Frogger. There are later versions of Frogger, dating back to the most recent Frogger's Crackout was available from the Windows Store in 2013, and then there's a PlayStation 3, Wii, Xbox 360 version from 2012 called the Hyper Arcade Edition. The first Frogger was released in 1984, or I'm sorry, not 1984, 1981, and then it had the sequel, Frogger 2, was released in 1984. And Frogger was an 8-bit game. It was on a floppy disk for the Sierra version back in the day. And it's had a lot of sequels, ranging from just about one or two a year, every year since, I'll say, 2000. So there have been quite a bunch of different types of Frogger. And I wanted to talk about Frogger today because I wanted to share how incredibly terrible I am at this game. You are going to see me fail and fail and fail some more, because I'm just pretty terrible at Frogger, and I've never been good at this game. I've actually never played the second level on this particular game, not once. I've never managed to beat the first level with the 3 lives allotted. I've come close, but I've never actually been able to beat the game. And this was actually one of the reasons why I wanted to do this episode and why I wanted to talk about this game, was because it's a widely popular game, and yet I can't even play it on the easiest of difficulties. As you can see right there, just not paying attention. I'm not good at Frogger. I'm just not. And I got a lot of crap for it growing up, and it's Frogger is one of those games where it's supposed to be really easy and it's supposed to be for young kids, but I could never get the hang of it, and I could just, no matter what I did or what I tried, I could never figure it out. I could never succeed. And this was actually the first game I ever rage quit. This was before rage quit was even, I think, a term. But I broke my first controller. Was broken due to Frogger. I broke my first PlayStation 1 controller, and I wasn't allowed to play for like 2 months because I broke my controller. I got so angry at this game. And so that's the story of how I had my first rage quit. And to say that I like the game is kind of a stretch. It's I feel like it would be a fun game if you were good at it. It's kind of it makes you think a little bit, but I'm at the kind of the place where it's just incredibly frustrating, just all around, to try to play this game, and it's almost painful to play Frogger and to just constantly fail and not do well. And just right there, it's so hard to judge those jumps, especially on these early systems. I wonder if the newer versions of the game are easier to, I guess, handle and control. And I wonder if I would succeed or find myself succeeding at those. But here it's just, okay, so you've made it across the road, and now you got to cross the pond, and I die 3 times. So, yeah, Frogger, it's a great game. A lot of people have enjoyed it. It has a lot of sequels. There's a lot of commercial success. It's been ported a bunch of times, but I don't really care for it. I'll probably never play it again just because I find it so frustrating and I'm so terrible at it. Yeah, right there. There's another example of just why did that happen. But yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Reminiscing with Shady. This has been episode 51. This is the Frogger 1997 version as released for PlayStation 1, the original PlayStation. Hope you guys have a great time and a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.